Both of my babies sleep 12 to 14 hours through the night with no wake-ups. Yes, you heard that right. So here's the evening routine that we do that kind of helps with that. For context, we sleep trained them around 10 weeks old, and it was very gentle, so they never cried for more than 4 minutes. We also followed the 12 hours by 12 week schedule starting around 6 weeks old. We started crib naps with both of them when they were maybe 3 days old, and 100% moved them into their rooms around 9 weeks old. I feel like for me personally, as a second-time mom with babies that both sleep through the night successfully, there is a decent amount of prep, I feel like, to be done weeks 1 through 10, and that's just my experience. I know I'm pretty lucky, and probably it is luck that they both sleep through the night. We did the 12 hours by 12 weeks plan for both of them, and Clark was mainly bottle fed, and then Callahan is exclusively nursed, so it works both ways. We made sure they got full feeds every 3 to 4 hours, no snacking really in between. I'm not an animal though, so if they were actually hungry, I would feed them, but 3 to 4 hours was the goal. And both of my babies from a very early age would start drinking 5 ounces maybe around like 9 weeks old, which definitely helps. I know some babies don't take more than 2 to 3 ounces at that age, and we always like to make sure they go down in their crib drowsy but still awake. My daughter is 18 months old, and she only takes 1 crib nap, so it's 12 to 2 p.m. And then my son right now is 5 months old, and he takes 2 long naps and then 1 mini cat nap, 9:30ish to 11:30ish, and then 2ish to 4ish, and then a 30-minute cat nap after that. Tackling 2 under 2 evening and night routines is pretty challenging solo, but around month 3 is when I really was like, okay, yeah, this is a really good routine that we're going to stick to, which really just involves us doing something for their last wake window, whether that's going to Target or the park like we did in this video. Clark goes to bed around 7 p.m. and then Callahan goes to bed around 6:30. My husband actually came home around 5:30 this day, which was nice, so he was on toddler duty. I also like to clean up their rooms for their last wake window, so I did that here. Once we got in some family cuddles and just kind of hung out for a little bit, just got some energy out, I put down Callahan. It was around 6:45, so it was a little later than typical. His routine goes sleep sack, sound machine, put the blinds down, nurse him for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I put him down drowsy but still awake. While I put Callahan down, Rick was helping Clark eat some dinner. This was actually her breakfast from that morning. Her routine goes 5-ounce bottle of milk, toothbrush, sound machine, put the blinds down, read some books, then she goes in her bed awake.